Hello everybody, it's Sierra, the Artsy Badger, and for the last video of Drawcember, we're going to draw the last potted puppy, which is a pug in a pot of peonies. Let's get started. I can't believe we're already at the end. Despite this being a very difficult challenge, I feel like it went by really quickly, but at the same time, I feel like I've been doing it forever and it's hard to imagine not doing it anymore. Does that make any sense? So I thought for this video we could talk a little bit about what I sort of have learned from this experience and whether or not I got from it what I was hoping for. I think one of the main things that I'm really pleased with after finishing this 31 days of drawing and filming and posting it is that I was a lot looser with my sketchbook. As I talked about in the Artists That Inspire Me video, one of the things that I envy in a lot of people is their sketchbooks and the way that they look and how, especially with people like Audra Claire, they just have this great sort of scrapbooky feel to it and it looks so carefree, but you can also tell that they're like honing in on their observational skills and you can tell that it's in their style. Now, I wouldn't say that I've 100% established a style yet, but I do think that I definitely allowed myself to sort of just fill up each page with whatever I needed to because I didn't have time to do anything else. I just had to sketch every day and film it and post it. And so there was no option of having a page where you really like part of what's on it and so you don't want to draw on any other part of it because you don't want to ruin it or you want to draw on it in a way that sort of matches with the rest of the page. And I think I was still a little guilty of that, but I really tried to push myself to make sure that I was drawing just more consistently, and I think I succeeded at that. The other item on my checklist before starting this was coming out with a few pieces that I could make into prints or stickers. And I feel like I accomplished that too. I have this potted puppy series that I'm gonna scan pretty soon and hopefully put up maybe on Redbubble or something. I haven't totally decided, but that will definitely be one of my goals in January, to get kind of a shop going, whether it's on Redbubble or my own kind of shop, independent shop. I'm not sure yet. And I will also get some prints going for the endangered species. So I think that I definitely accomplished that part of my goal. I also think that these endangered species and potted puppy series help me a lot to kind of find my style. I've definitely struggled a lot with deciding whether or not I want to be more realistic or more cartoony. As I've said before, I've always really admired the cute little cartoony style. I think that those are the things that I like to purchase, but I think through doing these few projects, I have kind of come to the realization that I like to be slightly more on the realistic side. So hopefully that works out well for me. It is still unknown whether or not that is a good avenue to go down, but I have high hopes for it. I've also figured out that my true love as far as mediums go is Copic markers for sure, but I am super excited to experiment more with watercolors and things in the future where I have more time to spend letting parts dry and using the proper paper so that the paper doesn't beat up and things like that. So that's another thing that I have learned and am also excited for coming out of this challenge. And then I think most importantly, I found out that I can push myself to do something like this. Thinking about it in the beginning and talking to people about it when I was planning it, everyone said I was crazy. I already felt so busy just trying to put up one video a week, but I just really put my mind to it and I did it. And I think that that's a really encouraging thing to have under my belt going into the new year. I'm so excited to produce more content, a little nervous, I'll be honest, but overall very excited and just really happy to have proved to myself that I could do a challenge like this. Beyond that, I don't think I have much to say. Now that we have this final puppy in the group, I think I'm gonna put another poll up in the iCard. Let me know which one's your favorite. I definitely really liked the way this one turned out. He's a cutie. But with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me on this crazy experience that was Drawcember, and I will see you this Saturday.